What if Osho silence was the key that unlocks your fortune without you having to lift a finger? What if this silent force, which seems beyond your reach, was actually an open door to a reality that already exists, pulsing in the invisible field? Have you ever wondered why, even when you do everything right, your dreams seem so far away? Is what's holding you back out there in the world or inside you, hidden in your own limitations? Today, you will learn how to access this silent space, where your power does not depend on luck, extreme effort, or external validation. You will rediscover the intelligence of creation that has always been flowing through you, waiting to be awakened. You are not a victim of chance in the universe. You are a transmitter of vibrational codes, a living expression of that invisible force that shapes possibilities. And now, I want you to actively participate. Write in the comments, "I activate my quantum reality," and tell me, where in the world are you watching this video? I want to feel that energy reaching far, connecting lives, and awakening infinite potential. What you will discover today about Osho silence and the fortune it awakens without you having to do anything may not only transform the way you interpret the world, but also the way you create your own reality. This idea is not just a philosophical concept. It represents an invisible vibrational force that connects your inner self to the field of possibilities around you. It is like a subtle bridge between what is inside you and the external manifestations you wish to experience. When we understand this connection, we realize that Osho silence is not just the absence of sound, but a state of full presence, a space where energies align to create what you seek effortlessly just by the power of your inner state. According to Osho, true strength lies in stillness, in silent listening that reveals the essence of who we are and what we can manifest. For him, silence is a door to the field of potentiality, where everything already exists in a state of potentiality, waiting for our internal vibration to harmonize with this universal frequency. This understanding shows us that wealth, prosperity, and fulfillment do not depend on complex external actions, but on an internal change, a tuning in to this invisible force that always accompanies us. Ignoring this vibrational code keeps us stuck in repetitive patterns, longing for change while continuing to emit frequencies that repel what we seek, like trying to change the image in the mirror without changing our facial expression. On the other hand, when we learn to recognize and tune into this subtle language, everything transforms. Your internal and external signals begin to align more quickly and fluidly. Coincidences take on meaning. Opportunities appear more frequently, and confidence arises from within, driven by this vibrational connection. If you feel that this understanding is already awakening something new in you, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support this expansion of consciousness, click on Super Thanks below. Your energy propels this message to reach more people. In the next step, we will explore how this vibrational code works in the invisible dimension, even before it manifests. Because, after all, true wealth lies in the harmony we create within ourselves, in the silence that reveals everything. Imagine that within you, there is an invisible workshop where every thought, emotion, and intention functions as a vibrational tool. In this silent space, a sculpture begins to take shape, molded not by external hands, but by subtle energies that have not yet manifested concretely. This sculpture is your potential for fortune, fulfillment, abundance, a work of energy that exists before it becomes reality. Just as a sculptor works with clay, Osho silence reveals that by silencing the mind and listening to your essence, you activate this inner workshop where everything is already being shaped in the invisible field. This silent force is like a bridge that connects your inner state to the universe, which responds to the vibrations you send out without realizing it. According to Osho, true wealth comes from deep silence, where full presence creates a pure vibration, free from noise and distractions. He taught that silence is not the absence of sound, but an inner listening that reveals the vibrational code of the universe, a subtle language of infinite possibilities. Imagine that your vibration is a musical note played silently. This note, although inaudible to others, resonates in the invisible field, attracting coincidences and opportunities that align with that frequency. This is how manifestation happens. First, in the inner silence, a subtle vibration expands and attracts what corresponds to it. Even without realizing it, you are already transmitting this invisible language. Your fears, your hopes, your silent desires create a symphony of energies that shape your reality. Every thought and feeling is like waves propagating in this field of possibilities. The question is, how often are you programming this internal orchestra? And now, by understanding this symbolic mechanism, it becomes easy to see how it is possible to guide this vibration with conscious intention. And in the next step, we will explore the 3 pillars that activate this invisible force: intention, emotion, and frequency, essential elements for your reality to begin to manifest from the inside out in a natural and fluid way. Now that you understand how the vibrational code works behind the scenes, it's time to tune your own emission. 3 essential elements determine whether you are aligned with the reality you want to create: clear intention, felt emotion, and compatible frequency. These pillars form a powerful triad that sustains all manifestation in the invisible and potential field. When these 3 aspects are in harmony, your vibration becomes a solid bridge to what you want to attract without external effort. The first foundation of this process is intention, which is not just vaguely wanting something, but knowing exactly what and why. It's like charting a clear route on a map of your inner self. The more specific your desire, the more precise the command sent to the universe will be. Clear intention is like pointing an arrow with precision, ensuring that the direction is accurate and that your vibration is aligned with the desired result. Then comes emotion, which acts as vibrational fuel. Feeling gratitude, love, or enthusiasm for something that has not yet manifested is like energizing that direction with a force that accelerates its arrival. High emotions amplify your emission, creating a stronger resonance with the field of possibilities. They are the Wi-Fi that connects your intention to the field of potential, making your message more powerful and clear. The third pillar is frequency, which represents the vibrational state sustained over time. It's not just about what you think occasionally, but the constant pattern you maintain in your energy. Your frequency is the base field that attracts and filters the experiences around you. The more you stay in this state of attunement, the more your external world aligns with your internal intentions, creating a natural flow of manifestation. When intention, emotion, and frequency are in harmony, one piece is still missing to transform this attunement into concrete reality: inspired action. And that is exactly what we will explore in the next step: the subtle but powerful movement that connects your inner world to what is to come. Thus, creation ceases to be just an idea and becomes a conscious journey toward fulfillment. The energy field is built with intention, emotion, and frequency, forming a vibration that crosses dimensions and touches the physical world. But there is one final element that closes this cycle and allows this energy to manifest in your reality: conscious, aligned action that comes from within. This action is not a desperate effort or an attempt to force results. It is a natural response, a gentle movement that arises when you are in tune, when your vibration is clear and true. This spontaneous response is like a wave that spreads without resistance, flowing with lightness, because it comes from a deep inner connection. Many people confuse this movement with effort or agitation, believing that they need to fight against circumstances. But acting this way only reinforces the feeling of scarcity, that something is missing, that more needs to be done. In fact, what transforms is coherence. When your vibration is aligned, movement happens naturally, as an extension of your state of peace and clarity. This is the essence of action that really makes a difference. You will know you're following this flow when you feel a lightness, an expansion in your heart, a sense of inner certainty. It may be an idea that comes out of nowhere, an unexpected desire to talk, an opportunity that appears effortlessly. There is no tension or rush, just a quiet confidence that the path reveals itself when you are in tune. It is in these moments that the universe responds with signs, coincidences, and opportunities that seem to arise out of silence, as if the world is naturally conspiring in your favor. And now that you understand the value of acting from this alignment, let's explore the mental techniques and symbolic rituals that accelerate this process. You will learn to visualize, affirm, and anchor this new frequency with ease and intention. Because true strength lies in stillness, in silent listening, and in the response that comes from your center. You're already ready. Just listen to the right impulse and let it lead you toward your truest manifestation. Before your actions flow naturally, there's an invisible foundation that needs to be cultivated daily: an aligned mind, an expanded heart, and a present body. It is in this space of interconnection that quantum anchoring techniques come into play, helping you consolidate the desired vibration in the field of potentiality. Set aside a few minutes each day to create a vivid sensory experience of your ideal reality. Imagine yourself living every detail with the utmost richness in your senses. Feel the texture of everything around you, the aroma that permeates the environment, the sounds that vibrate in your hearing. Allow yourself to experience the scene as if it were already true, feeling a wave of joy, gratitude, and fulfillment pulsing within you. This sensory experience reinforces the frequency you want to attract, becoming a strong and clear vibrational code. Use affirmations that respect your inner truth. Instead of saying, "I am a millionaire," say, "I am aligning myself daily with opportunities that expand my prosperity." Feel as if you are already on that path, as if the achievement is already your reality. This emotional connection at the moment of affirmation is what gives powerful energy to your intention, activating the vibration of scarcity or abundance. When you speak sincerely, your subconscious mind accepts and internalizes these words, creating a solid bridge to what you want to manifest. Another fundamental pillar is mindfulness and receptive silence. Allow yourself moments of meditation, even if brief. In silence, you create a space for the universe to respond to your vibrations. Allow yourself to listen to your intuition, calm the mental noise, and tune into the natural flow of life. Presence is a powerful magnetism. A present mind attracts more accurately than an anxious mind filled with turbulent desires. When you allow yourself to simply be without effort, you open the door for opportunities to arrive spontaneously and naturally. However, even when practicing these techniques, many feel that they carry invisible blocks, fears, limiting beliefs, doubts that sabotage their vibration. It's time to shed light on these hidden areas. In the next step, we'll explore how these blocks operate silently and how you can consciously reprogram them. Prepare to release what prevents your full manifestation with courage and clarity. After all, true strength lies in stillness, silent listening, and vibrational coherence. When aligned within, the universe responds fluidly, like a current following its natural flow. Sometimes, even with dedicated practice, things don't seem to evolve as we would like. It is important to recognize that something deeper may be blocking the flow of manifestation. These invisible obstacles are not your fault, nor are they a matter of insufficient effort, but rather automatic patterns that operate silently, sabotaging your vibration and preventing energy from flowing freely. They are like hidden codes installed throughout your life through experiences of pain, guilt, or family traditions that, without your realizing it, continue to influence your emotions and thoughts. These codes act as vibrational filters that reinterpret everything you emit, often leading you to sabotage yourself, procrastinate, or feel that you don't deserve what you want. Even if your conscious mind wants to thrive, if your vibration is stuck in fear or scarcity, the field responds with resistance, keeping you in the comfort zone of the familiar, even if it is uncomfortable. The good news is that these patterns can be identified and reprogrammed. The key lies in conscious attention. Observe your thoughts and emotions with kindness. Recognize when these old patterns arise. Name them clearly, and decide firmly that you will no longer feed them. Whenever you notice your inner saboteur, pause, take a deep breath, and replace the automatic reaction with a new affirmation or vibrational command aligned with your highest desire. This practice of illuminating what is hidden, naming what causes resistance, and choosing a new response is the basis for transforming these old codes into new energies. By doing this, you begin to release the weight of these emotional memories and create space for a new, higher vibration. And know that this process is a natural part of growth. You are not broken or behind. You are simply recognizing that by illuminating these old patterns, you're preparing the ground for the installation of new internal codes. And that is exactly what we will do now. Build a new vibrational foundation, aligned with who you really are, so that your next phase of manifestation will be lighter, more spontaneous, and more powerful. Now that you have identified the patterns that were limiting your vibration, it is time to make a conscious choice, to install new vibrational codes. This decision comes from a deep attention to what you really want and a sincere intention to transform your reality. It is a movement of liberation from the past and openness to the new, which happens every moment of your life, daily and intentionally. Vibrational codes are like energetic signatures that you stamp on your field. They are formed at the intersection of what you think, feel, believe, and decide. Every positive thought, every aligned word, every conscious microaction is a line of code that you insert into your vibration. Think of them as invisible symbols that create a new vibrational language, connecting you to the frequency of what you want to manifest. To install a new pattern, you need to repeat this new vibration with emotion. Use affirmations that echo your deepest truth. Visualize the desired scenario in vivid detail, and speak as if you were already living the reality. But above all, act consistently with this new frequency. Thinking is the first step, but acting with congruence and intention fixes the code, consolidating it in your vibrational field. Each aligned act reinforces the new energetic signature you want to maintain. These codes need care and ongoing attention. You can use a vibrational journal to record your internal states or create reminders throughout the day. The goal is not to monitor every thought, but to cultivate a dominant vibration that becomes natural. This way, you keep these codes alive, nourishing your energy field and creating a solid foundation for what is to come. And when these codes begin to stabilize, the universe will respond in subtle but powerful ways. In the next step, we will explore how to recognize the first signs of manifestation in the physical world and how to amplify them, reinforcing that your new vibration is creating a reality more aligned with your desires. You are rewriting your story from the inside out, and every microaction is a confirmation to the universe that you are ready to receive everything you deserve. When the new codes begin to establish themselves in your vibrational field, the external reality begins to respond in a subtle way, almost like a whisper of confirmation. These responses do not come with sudden explosions, but with signs that act as mirrors of the field of potentiality. They are symbolic responses, small reflections that indicate that your vibration is active and being recognized by the universe. These signs of manifestation are like mirrors of consciousness, energetic reflections that manifest in your routine in various ways. They can be meaningful coincidences, repetitions of numbers, unexpected encounters, ideas that come up at the right moment, or even lucid dreams that seem to speak directly to you. They are responses from the universe, saying, "We are hearing your vibration," or "Your intention is being noticed." But it takes refined attention to recognize these signs, as they don't always appear as you expect. It may be a phrase you hear 3 times in the same day, or someone talking about something you thought silently. Perhaps an opportunity arises when you decide to let go of control, or a sudden shift in mood or perception of time. The secret lies in being present and interpreting these signs with your heart, rather than just your rational mind. Your sensitivity and presence are the keys to deciphering these subtle messages. When you recognize a sign, give sincere thanks. Gratitude is a force that intensifies the universe's response field, like an invitation for more similar manifestations to occur. Every acknowledgement, no matter how small, reinforces the vibration and creates a stronger resonance with the new reality you wish to create. This practice of gratitude acts as a bridge connecting your vibration to the field of infinite possibilities, enhancing the flow of manifestation. Now, by noticing these signs with attention and gratitude, you are preparing for the next phase, the complete integration of your new vibrational identity. Soon, you will learn to live this new frequency daily, with awareness and responsibility, consolidating your connection with the field of potentiality and manifesting a reality increasingly aligned with your deepest desires. You now know that true strength lies in stillness, silent listening, and vibrational coherence. This journey has awakened hidden codes, reprogrammed invisible patterns, aligned your vibration, and taught you to act with awareness. You recognize the signs of the universe around you and understand that everything begins within you, at the frequency you choose to maintain. This is the moment to remember that living in alignment is not just an understanding, but a daily practice. The reality you desire no longer depends on external circumstances, but on your coherence with the field of potentiality you have activated. This means acting, thinking, and feeling like someone who already lives their fullest, most authentic, most free version of themselves. Knowing this wisdom is a powerful key, but it only works if used responsibly. Ignoring what you have accessed here can cause you to return to old patterns, the same limitations, and automatic cycles. The universe responds to the vibration you emit with intention and consistency, not just to what you hear or know. You now have the responsibility to maintain this high frequency, to take care of your inner field with mindfulness. If this journey has touched you, enlightened your understanding, or brought you a new perspective, subscribe to the channel right now. Here, you will find content that deepens this practice in a profound, direct, and distraction-free way. And if you wish to give back some of this energy, click on the Super Thanks button below and make a symbolic contribution. This helps keep this message alive, reach more people, and strengthen a vibrational network of active consciousness. What you have started here is just the beginning. Continue to keep your field clear, your mind awake, and your intention clear. Return to this content whenever you need to remember who you really are, a conscious co-creator, capable of shaping reality with presence and vibrational power. May your journey continue to expand. May your light reach those who need to feel your vibration. You are ready. Live this truth.